So I'm going to ask you all to close your eyes and hopefully your phones are switched off, and just make yourself nice and comfortable. And I'm going to get you to tap into the power of your imagination. So if you close your eyes, take a nice, smooth, deep breath in so that you feel your belly push out as you breathe in, and a nice, long, deep exhale, as long as you like, nice and slow. And again, a nice, long, deep inhale, breathing in, eyes are closed, gently resting. And again, a nice, long, slow, deep exhale. And keeping your eyes closed now, I want you to imagine that you are holding a lemon in the palm of your hand, just in that little dome part of your palm. And I want you to look at the skin in your mind's eye and see the yellow waxy skin, the perforations, the pores of the skin, the bright yellow. And then in your mind's eye, just bring that lemon up to your nose and take a sniff. Just notice the zestiness and the smell and the scent of that lemon. And now, in your visualization, in your mind's eye, I'm going to ask you to place that lemon on a board and gently take a knife and start cutting it in half. And as you cut that lemon, you notice the juice is spraying out everywhere, that zesty smell is releasing, and it's being cut in half. And then looking at one half and noticing there's cycle spokes. Looks like the inside of a cycle wheel, the pips, the flesh, the difference in color between the waxy skin and the flesh. Now I'm going to ask you to pick up one half of the lemon, bring it close to your nose in your mind's eye and take a deep sniff in. There's that zestiness, zinginess, lemony scent that just hits your nostrils. And now we're going to go one step further, and I'm going to ask you to sink your teeth into that fleshy half lemon and notice that taste, the juice exploding in your mouth, and all of the senses, just paying attention to what's going on in your head, in your mind, in your body, noticing all the sensations. What can you smell? What are the textures that you can feel? What are the sensations? And then just removing the lemon from your mouth and gently placing the lemon back on the board, taking a nice smooth deep inhale, nice smooth deep exhale, and opening your eyes. Now, some of you may have noticed that there were some physical sensations going on. So perhaps you experience your mouth filling with saliva, perhaps you experience a swallowing sensation, or even the scent of a lemon, or feeling that real sharpness in the jaw when you taste something lemony. And yet if you look at your hand, you're not holding a lemon, but your body created that whole physiology. It was stimulated, your mind was stimulated to create all the physical sensations that went alongside it. And with anxiety, there's a stimulus that occurs for the mind to create the physical symptoms that are going on. And what if you could tap into the power of your mind in the same way, but get it working for you? And that's what we do in hypnotherapy. We take that really powerful mind, and with hypnotherapy, we're coming from a perspective that you already have the inner resources within you to heal and help yourself and process your anxiety and start to live the life that you want to live, and not to be held back in the ways that you are being held back. With hypnotherapy, tapping into that power of your mind is really key. So hypnosis is really relaxed, focused concentration. If you've been able to experience any breath work or mindfulness or meditation or sitting quietly with your eyes closed, that's being in a state of hypnosis. You're awake, aware, and alert. And we go into hypnosis naturally every day. We might be, when we're so focused on playing a game on the phone or reading, really immersed in a book or a TV program, you're in a state of hypnosis. And perhaps you've driven from point A to B and you don't remember how you got there, but if you needed to apply the emergency brakes, you'd certainly do that immediately. You're in a state of focused concentration and you're relaxed. And that's really what hypnosis is. It's a naturally occurring state. So there's no trance, there's no losing consciousness. And then what's the therapy part of it? So the therapy part is really using that closed eye, relaxed state to do a talking therapy. And what that enables us to do is to work with your deep subconscious mind. If you think of the mind as an iceberg model, 1/10 is our conscious thinking, talking, how I'm communicating to you now, but 9/10 of our beliefs, our values, our drivers, what's causing anxiety is sitting beneath the surface, and we really want to access that. And what the great thing is about a closed eye therapy like hypnotherapy is it enables us to go deep down into their subconscious mind. So whilst you're in that relaxed state, we can do some Q&A with you. If you just move on to the next slide, thank you. We can do some Q&A with you, and that gives you valuable data. We're a data-driven society, so our body is giving us different information in terms of the symptoms it's experiencing, and our subconscious has really valuable information to give us. And so in hypnotherapy, through discussions, through Q&A, we uncover some of those deep down drivers that are going on. And Sherry mentioned that it could be benign things that cause us huge fear when we were younger. There could be other things that come up, and we uncover those. And just becoming aware of that thing that caused that fear, or started to accumulate the anxiety and some of the symptoms that are going on, takes a huge step towards processing it. And then we layer that on top with therapeutic tools. We might use neuro-linguistic programming, we might use EFT tapping, and one of my colleagues will take you through tapping on this wellness forum, visualization as you just experienced, parts therapy. There's a number of things that we use with clients in a session to help you release and process anxiety. It's in an evidence-based therapy, which means there's been lots of work done to measure its efficacy and how powerful it is. There's a wonderful psychiatrist called David Spiegel, who's at Stanford University and has done decades of research using hypnosis to treat anxiety, depression, recovery from breast cancer, and chemotherapy. And in clinic, I take a very holistic approach. So I use hypnotherapy to help you in clinic, and then outside of clinics, we help you build tiny habits that are going to shift anxiety and give you coping strategies to reduce, eliminate, and manage anxiety. So there's a behavioral change and a mindset change going on at the same time as the work we're doing in the clinic.